Hey, good morning. This is Lydia Ford. I am a pastor. I am a women's leader, transformational leader. I am an author. I am a grief counselor, and I am the host of Early Morning Tea, which I come to you on Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 o'clock in the morning, from 8 to 9 on Wednesday mornings. And I have some exciting news that I have been sharing on my early morning tea segment, on my personal page, and my business page, and on my YouTube page. Starting on Monday, February the 5th, this is exciting news. I want you to join me, Lydia Ford, for a journey filled with grace and soul. And my new podcast is called Lydia's Tea Talk. Yep, that's it. Starting Monday, the 5th of February, every Monday for the next 5 weeks from 7 to 8 p.m. We are diving into inspiring conversations with my special guests. So get ready for wisdom, get ready for laughter, get ready for meaningful discussions that transcend generations. Okay. Lydia's Tea Talk podcast is launching, and we're doing this afraid, even though, this is not something that I thought about doing, even 2 months ago, really. But we're doing it because I can do it. I can do it. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I'm excited about it. I have some great guests lined up for this month. My first two guests happen to be sisters Yvette C. Owens and Catrice Cornett. They will be my special guests on Monday. I also have Dr. Noreen, Davis on the 12th. I'm excited to have her on. She was somebody that was recommended that I get in touch with, that I friend on social media, recommended by my coach, Beverly Vaughn. And I'm excited about talking to her. She has a podcast. She's got a ministry and to widows. And, that's kind of like where I kind of flow. I also am a widow, and a lot of my messages, my grief counseling, has to do with helping people that are stuck in grief to get unstuck. So I can't wait to interview Dr. Noreen. I also have my friend in Columbia, South Carolina, Pastor Diane Hull, who is going to be our guest as well. Let's see, when is she going to be on? At the 20, no, let's see, is it the 19th? Yep, the 19th. I'm looking at my flyer on my phone. She's going to be our guest on the 19th. We're going to talk about caregiving. We're going to talk about her prayer ministry. I'm just excited about interviewing Pastor Diane Hull. And then we're going to have Nellie Griffin, who is going to be our guest also. She's going to be on a Tuesday because she couldn't make it on a Monday night. So this is going to be the only Tuesday. She's going to be our guest on the 27th of February. Same time, 7 to 8. And she's going to talk about her book that she came out with last year. She had a healthcare scare that she's going to talk about. I'm going to interview her. She's going to talk about her ministry. She has a big following as well on social media. That's Nellie Griffin. I'm excited about talking to her. And then finally, my BFF, Elder Unita Ruth. She's going to be my guest as well on March the, let's see, March, when is she coming? March the 4th, I believe it is. March the 1st, the first Monday, okay? The first Monday in March. And that's my lineup for the first 5 weeks of Lydia's Tea Talk. Again, I'm excited about hosting my first podcast. I'm not, I kind of spaced it out. We're going to do this quarterly. We're going to start in February and the first week of March, and then we're going to skip over April, and then we're going to start up again in May with some other tremendous, exciting guests. And then we're going to do this toward the end of the year in November, unless the Lord says something different, with another 5 weeks of special guests, exciting guests. So get ready to to come on my podcast this coming Monday. Now, let me help y'all. I'm going to be streaming from my early morning tea group. So if you're not a member of that group, just type it in on your social media page, type it in and request to become a member of that group, because I'm going to be broadcasting only from that group unless the Lord says something different. I know that my friend Tammy, Pastor Tammy, says that I go to school on Monday. I might broadcast it to my YouTube channel, which is Lydia Ford International Ministries. Lydia Ford International Ministries on YouTube. So those are the only two pages, the only two destinations that I will be broadcasting through. Early morning tea. Again, you got to sign up. You got to become a member. My group is growing, and I'm excited about it growing even more. But also, Lydia Ford International Ministries is my YouTube channel. So if you can't make it on Monday evenings, check that out. All right. All right. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to these interviews, these wonderful guests that I have lined up. And I can't wait for the next 5 guests in May. They're going to be equally, even more exciting, more phenomenal to present to you guys. All right. All right. God bless. Talk to you all later.